the protest, or the protest committee, basically, the chief umpire. If it is appealed and they win, they get their money back, and the results are then adjusted accordingly. So we find that a lot of teams sit there and say, well, what's taking them so long? And the reason is we have to allow the teams to file the protest, number one. We have to allow our team, the chief official, to discuss what had happened. And then after that, the team does have the right to appeal it, which results in additional time. So we are talking between 45 minutes at times if a protest and appeal occurs. Going to the race, we're talking about the Premier Open Heat number 2 of 2. So this is the second time we've seen this group. Lane 2 is Ohana New England 1 Open, and you saw earlier they were lane 5 earlier. We've switched their lanes to give a chance to see if the lane has altered their position, basically. Boat 3 was second in their last race, and they've retained the same lane. Boston BBB DBC, Northwind in 4, and then in 5 that is going to be San Francisco Dragon Boat Warriors. This is Heat 2 of 2. Lane 2 and 5 have switched place just to give them a fair chance. Maybe they had a bad lane. They don't like it. So in the race grid, we've altered their lane to see if they could still get a better time and placement. This is race number 14, Standard Boat Open Premier. Gates will come down, then they'll get the race sequence. And there they go. All teams are off. It looks like Dragon Warriors kind of held back on that start for some reason, but boat number 2 is not wasting any time. This is Ohana New England 1 Open. In second, it is Boston BBB DBC. In third, it will be, in fourth position, Northwind, and 5 is the San Francisco Dragon Warriors. It looks like in first place, unofficially, is the Boston BBB DBC, followed by Northwind, then Ohana New England, and in final position, San Francisco Warriors. It is boat number 2 in the lead, followed by boat number 3, and then boat 1, and finally the Dragon Warriors. The Dragon Warriors not having a very good start on that start line. They're now playing catch up. In first, it's still Boston BBB, and they're at the 250-meter mark. The Boston team is starting to pull away from Northwind. They have got a 4-boat, 5-bench lead on the second-place team. Boston is starting to pull away. Very good stroke rate, not high, catching good water, and the bow wake is looking very solid. That is Boston BBB DBC. In second, it is Northwind. They are still trailing by about 4 benches. That is Northwind from California. In third is the Ohana New England 1 Open. They are a 1 boat length behind first and second at this time. And in fourth, it is the San Francisco Dragon Warriors with a slow start, but they've made ground. The San Francisco Dragon Warriors are starting to make their move for third place. They are going to catch the Ohana New England 1 Open team. It is still Boston in first, Northwind in second. Ohana and San Francisco are fighting for third. Coming to the last 50 meters, it's going to be Boston BBB, followed by Northwind. And in third, it's still going to be Ohana, and it looks like the Dragon Warriors had fallen off. They did catch up, but they start to lose ground at the last 100 meters. That is unofficially Boston, Northwind, Ohana, followed by the San Francisco Dragon Warriors. It is very important in a race that the boats come off the line fast, quick, and